This is Bama back again. Week 1, Golden T-Mobile League, Gold Division. This time we're taking our game to Teal Gardens. Off 1 with the torpedo. I'm going to try a little stinger shot here. Somewhere around 65% probably. Just enough to clear that front with the jab. A little adjustment for the wind. Try and get that straight swipe back and forward. And just a little off to the left. Tapping in onwards to hole number 2. Front pin today, so really just trying to get it out in the middle of the fairway, trying to get that wind as straight as possible. Probably could play a little bit further to the left, but it's a pretty straight wind, as you can see. So, I'm going to try to jab this in there. Probably could have done a stinger here. Also could have done an orbit. Went up to like a 4-iron here. Ended up just hitting this pretty much full. Needed to hit it a little harder. Just left that one short. Hole 3. Need to play it over this tree. There's a little bit of a trickier shot here with that pin being far left and the box not really giving you a clear view through this gap there. You kind of have to hook it around that tree line there, or that so might feel a bit of a difficult shot here. End up having to club up to make sure that with that wind in your face or semi in your face that it would get there. Again, have to do a little bit of a hook here, put some English on it. And it's a pretty damn good shot from there. Because that was definitely a tough look. Not the worst look here on 4. Obviously, I want to make sure I have enough club to clear that front lip. Because obviously, it's just straight back in the water if you hit that lip. And I didn't take enough club. Should have put a bronze tee under this. You can see I'm just short. If I had another yard, it'd been a perfect shot. But left it short, left it in the drink. Gonna have to try to recover here. Again, 54, half that's 27. So if you want to you usually add 10 yards, 10 to 12 yards for an uphill shot. So hit that about 73, 74%. It's about 30 yards, 34 yards, something like that. So luckily I had just the right enough carry to clear that front and save par. You can play this one 2 ways. You can play right there on 5, hit it over the bell tower, or the bell, not necessarily a bell tower. Or you can, some looks you can just take it over to this fairway with the 3 dots on it. You can be very, very wary not to overhit that because it can go over and back into the water. But left a pretty good look here for a possible hole out to get that stroke back that we lost on 4. A little adjustment for the wind. I don't think I even moved this because of the wind with the right slope. I should have moved it a little bit to the right, at least a couple of clicks. As you can see, the wind just didn't. Just maybe 1 click probably would have been perfect there. But tap in eagle onwards to 6. Pretty solid look here, honestly. Probably could have did a little more with this one. I think I hit this about 1%, 2% short. Should just hit the damn thing full. So in retrospect, that was not the best shot because ends up about 20 feet short. Not the best look here on 7. I can end up taking a 7 wood or a 2-iron. I forget what I used here. Probably a 7 wood the way it looks. Probably 97, 98% when I hit this. Looks like I hit a 96. 96. Yeah, I should hit a little harder than that. ended up being pretty good. So it was the right shots, didn't have the right line. Tap in, onwards to 8. 8 can be a bear of a hole. If it's set up long, today it was not set up long, so I don't think I even used a ball. I just kind of just used it naked and hit it around the corner here. Yeah, there's really no reason to use a ball here at all. So, pretty straight look here. You can probably just, you could hit just a grabber here if you want to with a 7. I went up another club to try to rip it back. Hit it a little bit too hard. Probably hit this about 93 or 94%. I think I hit it 96. Yeah, I mean, the line wasn't great either, but if I hit it 2% less, it would have been a much better chance going in. So 11 footer, no problem. 9 can also be a bear sometimes, but again, it was pretty easy to set up. I knew when I missed 4 that it was going to be a loss more likely, at least on the front. None of the holes are super hard on the front today, except for 3. 3 was a little bit of a tough look, but 9's just pretty much straight up and over the bell, or over the arch there, sorry, and just tap it in there. On the 10, I ended up losing the front by 1. So on the 10, you want to aim at the island here in the middle. Occasionally you'll have a look where you can drive it all the way to the far right fairway, but today's look was just dead center of this island. Probably you could have hit this a little bit harder with a 7 wood. Didn't really want to overhit it, but I also didn't really give myself a shot to make that. I knew that was going to be short. I just kind of wanted to play safe and not make a mistake. Went a little more aggressive here. Normally this is not the play, but pretty much hit a full 4-iron with an Orbits. Ended up being a pretty good looking shot there. Just missed the hole out. But with a straight wind like that, I thought it was tackable, and it was. I didn't have the right line. People play this hole differently than I do. Some people just go straight right every time. Well, I like to be able to attack that flag. If you see, it's on the far right-hand side, top corner there. If you go right, you're going to play it through the rough, which doesn't give you a good opportunity to possibly hole out. So I'll go to the opposite side and have to give myself all the green to work with. 290 here. Should have hit a 320, the big driver. The line here was really good. I just didn't have the right club. If I hit this with a 10 yard higher club, it would have been pretty close going in, I think. Just left that one short. I've left a bunch of holes short on this course today. 4, I left 4 in the water if it was short. 8 was a little bit deep. 9 was short, so 10 was short. So on to 13 here after that tap in. I think this one's a little off to the right. This white was not good. It was also would have been short either way. So I didn't really have my distances locked in here. Teal can be a really funky course like that with the elevation changes and stuff that, it's real easy to be short on a lot of shots. Pin here is not great to attack on 14. Usually, sometimes it's in the middle or deep on the bottom, and you can kind of run a jab at it. But this one, again, I just wasn't trying to get close, trying to play safe, move on to the next hole. So a little left, but it's perfectly safe, fine, easy putt. 15 here, again, not the best look with the tree being in the way. So I just kind of got this around the tree. It was a little bit short on where I wanted to be. You want to be as close to the end of that island as you can. Give yourself the best shot for getting there and making a hole out. So clubbed up to a 3 wood here. Pretty sure I left this short too. I don't think I hit it full. Should have hit it full. Yeah, 98. I should hit that 100. And swipe again, not great. See, it's off to the right a little bit there. So, but Ranger put this in, no issue. We'll move on to 16. This is the meat of the course. Very difficult holes here, especially with how this pin's set up. This is a very bad pin as far as trying to attack it. Again, they're doing a really good job here. When it's all said and done, I think I went a little bit too far to the left, if I'm not mistaken. But ended up being a really nice distance look. I put it right beside the hole for some more GSP. I kind of figured that after missing, being down one on the front, the back hadn't been that difficult to this point. That I really needed to get this super close, maybe even make it. This one at 18. So I took a little bit of a risk here. I looked at this 2 or 3 times. The normal play is to go through the bell with a 5-iron medium T or a 4-iron high T. Ended up moving back right and just using a medium T. I can't remember if I used a medium T or I think I used a high T here, and I cut it just a little too much. The wind was just super aggressive on the wind there, and got a little bit unlucky with the hit, bounced into the water. Again, trying to recover here. I think I did about 75%, ended up missing the hole. 65%, excuse me. So missed the hole. At this point, pretty much know the round's over. It's already gonna be a loss. So there's no reason to really do something dumb and make it even worse in case my opponent did happen to mess up. A lot of people will go for broke here, try to make this, and go put it in the water, make it worse. I just want to get up there and make this putt and just kind of get out of the round. So pretty much tap in there, 13 under. Ended up losing by 2. So onward to the next match.